So an idea that I had that I am really excited about is I know how helpful it can be to hear from other people and like hearing how they're experiencing the same thing that I'm experiencing. Like, how are they handling this? What is their take on things? And just being able to see and to hear from them, to see the peace and the calm. Like when we start to see other people who are like steady under pressure, it really does help us to be in that same place. So if we are allowing people who are so worked up over everything and who are living in fear and anxiety and all of that, if they're just kind of going like bonkers, but yet these are the people we're communicating with and allowing to speak into our lives, we're going to end up being the same way. They're going to totally feed into us and how we're going to, again, respond, react, and live out all that's going on. So I reached out to some women, and I'm going to reach out to more women to ask them if they would just record a little video on their phones and then send me the recording, because I want to know, what is God teaching you during this time? What verses are you like living in? What verses are you coming back to over and over again? And really just, how are you praying? Like what is God doing in your life in the midst of this? How are you seeking God in this? And then how are you just kind of living this out? So that's what these videos are going to be. They're just going to be women that I know, that I love, and that I trust, and what they're experiencing and what God is teaching them and showing them through all of this, and how they are staying steadfast and faithful to His word, and because of that, they are truly experiencing the peace of God. So I hope you enjoy these. I know they're going to be tremendous, and they're going to be such a blessing to so many of us. So thanks for watching.
Hi guys, my name is Laura. I'm sending you this video from Oklahoma City. I know it's been a crazy week, but I just wanted to take some time to encourage you guys with things that God has been teaching me and encouraging me with. And there's some verses from Philippians 4. I'm sure that you guys have heard them, but they're so important for us to remember in a time like this. And so it says in Philippians 4:4, always be full of joy in the Lord. I say it again, rejoice. And right now, it could be a really easy time for us to let our joy be stolen. It could be an easy time for us to forget to be thankful, but God is so, so worthy of our praise. He's so, so worthy of our thankfulness. And so it's so important to remember to rejoice even in a time like this when it seems like there's nothing to rejoice for. We can always rejoice for who He is and for His nature and His character and His love. And then in verse 6, it says, don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. It's also a time where we can really worry and feel anxiety and stress about work, money, life, how we're going to teach our kids school for the rest of the year. But we are not meant to carry all of those burdens and to carry all of those worries. We are meant to lay them at the feet of Jesus, because He is ready to take them on. His yoke is easy and His burden is light, and He does not want us to fill our lives with burdens, but to fill our life with trust in Him for who He is, because He will never leave us or forsake us or let us down. And so it's so important to remember to pray about everything. In 1 Thessalonians, it tells us to pray without ceasing. It's such an amazing time for us to just take time out of our day to pray for others, pray for this world, for this nation, for unity, for doctors, for health, for people to know who Jesus is. It's so, so important to continue to pray, because it is a very powerful thing. And then in verse 7, it tells us after we decide to let go of our worries and after we decide to pray, then we will experience the peace of Jesus, which exceeds anything we will ever be able to understand. And His peace will guard our hearts and minds as we live in Christ Jesus. I love that it says, then we will experience His peace, because we can never expect to experience His peace if we are not spending time with Him. We can't experience peace apart from Him. And so I looked up the word peace because I just wanted to know more about what it meant. And so the Blue Letter Bible app is a great resource for us to just understand the Word of God more deeply. And the definitions that came up were a state of natural tranquility, exemption from the rage and destruction of war, peace between each other, harmony, security, safety, prosperity, felicity, which means intense happiness. The tranquil state of a soul assured of its salvation through Christ, so fearing nothing from God and content with its earthly lot, its quietness, rest, oneness, completeness, and fullness. Two of the things that stood out to me was oneness and intense happiness. When we have peace, we are just intensely happy. We have nothing to fear about. We are complete, and it is something that we will never be able to fully understand, but it is just the peace of God that's been a beautiful gift left to us, because the peace that this world offers is an empty promise with temporary comfort. You think about the peace that this world offers, and it's a vacation to the beach, but as soon as you leave the beach, do you still have that same peace you had when you were there? But the peace of Jesus is something that can never be taken away. It doesn't change based on circumstance. His peace is something that is always left with us. It is always given, and it is something that is true that we can hold on to. Because the peace of the world right now, the peace in this world is being taken away because of all the things that are happening. But we get to show people that we are different, that just because things in this world may seem chaotic, we still get to have the peace of Jesus, which exceeds anything we'll be able to ever understand. And we want that peace for everyone else in this world. So this is a time to let our light shine, to show people that we are different, that we are not going to fear, that we are not going to worry, because we trust in the Lord completely. We know that his peace will guard our hearts and guard our minds as we live and walk in him. So I just want to encourage you guys with that, to take time praying and telling God what you need, thanking him for all that he has done, because I want each and every single one of you to experience the peace of Jesus in this time, because it's the only thing that is going to last and help us through this time.